Hello everybody, we're going to go explore a trail that's very scenic and it's only open for 3 months of the year. Welcome to another Dream Build an Overland video, and as you can notice it's winter, so we decided to kind of go close to home in our own backyard. We're going to go explore a trail that's very scenic and it's only open in December, January, February, March, so we have to go there when the ground's kind of frozen. So that's what we're planning on doing this weekend. Check out that trail and camp overnight. And then after that, the camper is going to have to come off the truck. And as usual, we're going to do some more mods and work on the truck, maybe a little bit on the camper as well. So this is the last camping trip of the year for that reason. So come along, join us on this one, and let's see how it goes. So if you're not familiar with this area, the trails we're exploring today are in a Ghost River Valley. Now this area is located close to Calgary, Alberta, with Banff to the west and Calgary to the east. And it's all part of what's called the Ghost Public Land Use Zone. To get here, we made our way down Highway 579 through the small village of Water Valley, then down the Forestry Trunk Road, and eventually taking a very scenic Trans-Alta Road, which drops you smack in the middle of this beautiful river valley. Here's a more detailed map of the area, and it's issued by the government of Alberta. This one shows the trails and trail markers in this valley. So when you come off the Trans-Alta Road, you end up right here. And from there, you have the choice of 3 trails you can take. Anne and I decided to head up towards the frozen waterfall first because we haven't been there before. This dotted section is the part of the trail that is only open December to March. And because these trails are so close to Calgary and Banff National Park, they are probably some of the most popular trails in Alberta. And not only for 4x4 enthusiasts, but also hikers and even ice climbers like these guys. The frozen waterfall is the furthest you can actually drive legally on this trail. So after watching the ice climbers for a while, we decided it was probably time to start looking for a camp spot for the night. The sun was starting to hide behind the mountains, and this time of the year it gets dark pretty early. While looking for a good camp spot, we came across these structures and decided to check them out. So I think we found Noah's Ark, but it's filled with gravel. Initially, we had absolutely no idea what these were for. But later we found out they were actually meant for water diversion. So being the end of December, we don't have a lot of daylight. It's about 3 o'clock, I think, and in about an hour it's going to be dark. So we found this nice little trail, and at the end of it is this awesome little camp spot with a bunch of wood already chopped and cut. So we decided to stay here, and we're going to explore the rest of the trails going the other direction tomorrow. And for now, we're just going to make some hot beverages probably, and something to eat, because we're both starving. Cheers.
Cheers. On the menu tonight are burgers. Since it's a short trip and it's been a while since we had burgers, I thought it would be nice and easy and still yummy.
Awesome. Good morning. Pretty gorgeous morning here this morning. It's about minus 10 degrees right now, Celsius. I think at night it got down to minus 12, maybe minus 13, something like that. We managed to stay pretty cozy in the camper. It's the first time we've actually camped in temperatures this low with that camper. And you can definitely tell it's not meant for cold weather camping. It's obviously got the canvas top and stuff like that, so you get a lot of heat loss through there. So the furnace was running fairly constantly all night, but it was nice and cozy inside. We didn't get cold or anything. We slept really well, so that was good. And last night we noticed the temperature was definitely dropping when we're sitting around the fire. We had to put on our insulated clothes, and there was a little bit of a side breeze, but the fire kept us warm for the most part, which was nice. So the plan today is to explore a couple of these other trails that I think they both dead end. One's called Devil's Gap, I believe, and I'm not sure what the name of the other one is. But we're just gonna finish up our coffee here and pack up. Anne's just doing all the stuff on the inside, and then we're gonna get going. So yeah, let's go. Our campsite last night was right about here. After leaving camp, we started to head towards this trail. This one's called Devil's Gap, and it's a there and back trail like all of them in this valley, and it's the shortest one of the three. This one heads towards Lake Minnewanka that you've seen in the distance with the drone, but you can't really drive to the lake because the lake is actually inside Banff National Park boundary, but you can definitely hike to it if you'd like. Anne and I haven't been on this trail before, so we're kind of excited to see what it's all about. You may have noticed we're using a brand new camera for the first time this weekend. It's an Insta360, and it really gives a different perspective and angles to the video. What do you guys think of it? Shoot us a comment. Anne and I would love to know. As I'm sure you can tell by now, the trails in the valley are mostly fairly flat, but there is a couple of hills to play on, like this one. So of course we had to take the opportunity. So as it turns out, to our pleasant surprise, you can actually make a bit of a loop out of the Devil's Gap Trail. We went in on the riverbed and we ended up coming out through the forest. And now it's time to explore the last trail in the area. Alright, so I think we're pretty much done exploring the trails in this valley. We decided to pop the top and stop next to this beautiful sandstone wall and make some brunch. And then we're going to be heading back that direction towards the big mountains. And that's where we originally came into this valley here. And then this direction is where the trails basically just ended. We went to the end there and turned around and came here. I think there's just hiking trails from there on. So yeah, we're gonna just have some lunch and then make this gorgeous drive back. So that side's done. Overall, Ann and I had a really good time exploring this area. And besides the gorgeous scenery, the camping, the hiking, etc., I would also say that if you're on the fence about trying a little bit of overlanding or off-road, or maybe you just have a stock vehicle, I think the Ghost River Valley is really the perfect place to come and try it out. The off-roading on the trails is very mild, but the scenery and camping most definitely makes up for it. The trails are very stock friendly, but keep in mind that the difficulty does change depending on snowfall. So our takeaway from exploring this Ghost River Valley is that you should definitely come here and do this. Well, that's going to do it for another one. We just climbed out of the valley here onto the main gravel road and about to head home. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's kind of like the first stepping stone for a small channel on YouTube. So if you could do that, we would really appreciate it. And other than that, we'll see you guys on the next one.